about you being the number one guy pretty much all through camp. Do you think that, with your weight, with, being a redshirt freshman, you'll be durable enough to be that number one guy all year?
I believe so, and like I said, I can't really predict the future or anything. I'm just gonna go out there and give it all I can and do what I can do. And if I get dinged up, there's gonna be a next guy up, and I know they're gonna be ready and they're gonna be prepared because Coach Bentley does a great job in making sure everybody gets their reps and making sure everybody knows what they do. And that's what I love about Coach Bentley. He never moves forward without everybody knowing what they're supposed to do and without everybody not getting the big picture. So I admire that about him, and I think even if I go down, we have Dave, we have Rod Talley, we have Paul, and so those guys are going to be up when their numbers call. I know they're going to do great things as well. So
you've also been working a kick return, right?
I have.
You like that? You're pretty comfortable in that role?
I have. I love kick return. Like I said earlier, I've been doing it almost my whole life, and I'm just excited about it. Having the opportunity to return the first kick, maybe in halftime or the first play of the game. It's just exciting. It's exciting. This is going to be my first college football game that I'm going to be playing in, so kind of nervous, but it's more on the exciting part. And nervous, I don't really know what to expect, so I'm just ready for it. I'm ready.
Does it matter to you that it's on the road versus being at home? Would that have any impact on how you feel going into it, or the same?
Honestly, it doesn't have any impact. It's just about the same. Whether we're on the road or we're here in our home stadium at Willie B, I don't think it matters as long as I know what I'm doing, I know my assignments, and I'm playing hard. I think it's all going to be the same.
How has David Williams handled the last month? Because he's kind of been the talk of the town around here. What's it been like for him?
Dave, at first, he was kind of struggling a little bit, and I just really been seeing him picking up the intensity and actually caring and trying to do what the coach has been telling him to do. And I'm just proud of him. He's been working his butt off. We've been staying after, getting extra work in, getting in the cold tub, trying to get some recovery going. So he's moving forward, definitely.
How do you balance rooting for him and competing against him? Is that a tough balance?
It's not tough at all. Honestly, I'm all for my teammates. I want them to try to beat me out because I know that's going to make me play harder. It's going to make me compete, and I love to compete. I'm a really competitive person. I don't like to get beat in anything, whether we're playing cards, Monopoly, or whatever. It doesn't matter. So just them working to get the starting spot, it's just making me better as well. So
what's the big locker room card game?
The card game?
Yeah. Do y'all have a card game that you all play?
We don't have a card game. We listen to music and we just dance and stuff like that, but other than that, nothing much.
AJ, do you allow yourself to think about potentially returning the opening kickoff in your first college game?
Yes, I've been getting reps, first team reps for, I want to say, about 2-3 weeks now, and I'm really excited about it, and I'm going to try to take it back if I get the opportunity, if they kick it to me, so.
6 days away, you've been focusing on Vanderbilt for a couple of days now. Is it starting to feel real?
It is. It's definitely a different feeling, knowing that the season's coming up, and our first game, September 1st, man, it's right around the corner, and just knowing that we've been working our butt off in the winter, right when the coaches came, in the spring, in the summer, and even now in fall camp, probably the hardest thing I've ever done. 15-hour days is crazy, but I just know that all that work is going to be put in, and it's going to show in the game. So.
How has the tone changed since you guys have been focusing on a specific opponent?
I think it's more specific. We have scout defense now. At first we were just doing good on good, black offense versus black defense. So I think just seeing the look that we're going to get in the game is really helpful. And, the scout team, they do a great job. They give 100%, and they try not to make us waste a rep and stuff like that. So I appreciate them because I was in their shoes last year. So I know exactly how it feels, to be on scout team, have on opposite jersey that's not your number. And, they do a great job, and they're really making us better for the most part. So,
is there somebody playing Ralph Webb on the scout team?
There is, but I can't tell you who it is yet. I can't tell you who it is because I don't even know.
Adrian, has your weight changed at all? I know you had talked to us a couple weeks ago. You were trying to gain some weight. What's your most up to date?
My weight is still the same. Still the same.
You said that Coach Bentley talks around and he is really open with communication and all the backs. How do you guys all talk to each other? Do you still have that same kind of open communication?
We do. We have a running back group text. So if anybody has a question about, let's say, a protection or a scheme or a play, nobody's really that prideful where they don't ask and they just come into practice and mess it up. Because we know that practice is the time where we can come and we're allowed to mess up. It's practice, but we don't want to mess up in the game. So I feel like everybody does a great job in trying to communicate with each other, trying to see like, oh, hey, like, did you watch this on film? Or, hey, coach, I spotted this out. Like, what do we do on this play? So we have really good communication within the running backs, I believe.